Ever wondered how you can settle the estates of your loved ones in the Philippines while you're abroad? Are you curious about the legal steps you need to take as an overseas Filipino to handle your relatives' estates back at home?
So, guys, stay tuned. We're about to unravel the answers to these questions and help you navigate the legal process seamlessly. Welcome to Legal Guide Philippines, where we simplify the law to help you make better choices. I'm Attorney Ramon Ramirez, and I'm with my partner.
Attorney Erwin Zagala. So today we're talking about how Filipinos abroad can settle the estates of their relatives in the Philippines while they're out of the country. Attorney Ramon, usually kasi the thinking is, naku, wala ako sa country, walang mag-aasikaso.
Walang mag-aasikaso.
Oo, so
Ang dami niyan. Ang dami
Oo,
niyan,
na
no?
parang wala rin naman mag-aasikaso. Bahala na, 'di ba? So we're here to provide in this episode some guidelines that you can utilize so that you can solve the problem even if you're not in the Philippines. So to answer the big question, yes, pwedeng ayusin,
Yes.
'di ba? In fact, we have Attorney Ramon, I think you
Like,
can
probably
attest.
siguro 70% ng clients nung law firm natin
Mhm.
doing estate is involves mga overseas Filipinos.
So we can say from experience, yes po, you can fix the estates. It's not a legal hindrance. Okay?
Yes.
So some tips on how to do it if you're just starting out. First off, understand the legal framework. Why is this important? If you're handling things remotely, di ba? Wala ka nga dito eh. You're not able to monitor things personally. It's crucial that you arm yourself with the familiarization of how estate settlement works and how Philippine law works with regard to estates.
True.
Ang magiging primary source material dyan would be the civil code provisions on succession.
Yan.
As well as the rules of court.
Of course.
Diba? However, to shortcut it, you don't have to go to the actual text, especially if you're not a lawyer. What you can do is keep watching videos such as this. In fact,
Yes.
with Legal Guide Philippines, we put out a lot of videos. From there, you can get a working familiarity with how estate settlement works.
Yan.
And armed with a good foundation as to how it works, you can then move on to the next step, which is appoint a representative.
Tama.
And since you're not physically present in the Philippines, appointing a trusted representative or anong isa pa tawag doon?
Attorney in fact.
Yan. Is essential. Ayan. So, Attorney Ramon, ano ba ang ginagawa ng attorney in fact? Yan.
So, basically, attorney in fact, parang agent yan. No? So, agent, meaning, what does an agent do? Siya yung person na mag-act on your behalf and handle yung necessary legal tasks. Such as what? Kung wari, kailangan mag-file ng petition,
kung mag-court.
sa court, kung kailangan, kailangan kumuha ng mga documents sa various government agencies. No? Kasi may mga ganong submissions during estate settlement. And like I said earlier, kung if may magpa-file ng petition for you, also somebody to represent you in court if needed. Okay? So, kailangan this person is very reliable and knowledgeable about estate matters.
Yan.
Very important, knowledgeable.
By the way, the agent could be a single person or it could actually be a law firm.
Yeah. So,
or a group of
professional
people.
service providers. No? Professional service providers.
Pwede ring accountant, di ba? And
nakakatulong
thereabouts,
sila.
yes.
Nakakatulong sila. Yeah.
But the point is, it doesn't have to be a single person, contrary to some misconceptions.
And hindi nga kailangan ka mag-anak eh. Diba?
Yes.
So, sometimes, yun yung na-experience ng mga clients natin. No? Like, wala silang mapagkatiwalaang kamag-anak. Not because hindi sila trustworthy, but because pwedeng wala silang time to do it.
They may not be in a position to act on it right now.
Yes. So, may 8 to 5 job na hindi siya pwede mag-absent. No? So, it's really helpful to get somebody.
Now, I would like to move on to the third point, and that is once you understand the legal framework, once you have chosen a representative, the third step is, of course, to gather the required documents. To initiate the estate settlement process, you need to have the documents to kickstart the process. And first off, ang pinaka-importante would be the death certificate
Siyempre.
of the deceased.
Kailan may proof tayo na meron tayong deceased.
Of course, we should get the will, if ever
Kung
Kung meron, okay? Titles to properties, siguro an inventory of all the properties na involved, and that includes personal properties, bank statements, and other relevant records.
Basically, inventaryo anong properties na naiwan and yung mga proof of ownership ng mga properties na yan.
Yes, these documents will serve as evidence to support the estate settlement proceedings. Okay? So, follow the legal procedures. Work closely with your appointed representative to ensure that all legal procedures are followed correctly and gather the relevant documents. By adhering to these steps, you may be able to settle the estate even if you're not in the country.
True.
Okay? As with anything else, if needed, don't hesitate to get professional advice. Okay?
Yes, very
You can
true.
only go so far sometimes with
Kahit gaano ka galing mag
research.
research sa Google.
So don't be embarrassed to ask for professional advice if needed, because definitely there will be a lot of people ready to help you. Now, if you found this video helpful, what should they do, Attorney Ramon?
You could continue watching our stuff
Mhm.
on legalguide.ph. And in fact, they can also enroll in our estate settlement workshop.
Yes.
Yan.
So we've recorded the estate settlement workshop. Basically, it arms you with the framework needed to understand how estate settlement works. We'll put the link in the description. Okay. So, to cap everything up, wasn't that simple?
Now go make better choices.